families, welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mambi and you are very welcome. This video is about Burkina Faso Humanitarian Assistance. Yes, they are building houses for the internal displaced people. Japan is involved, Germany is involved, other countries are involved, the government of Burkina Faso itself is involved. And now a company in Burkina Faso that produce the cement that they are using to build said they cannot sit down and watch. According to the news, it's about 2 months now since they have been helping, and the amount of money they have put into this, or the equivalent money, is 100 million. Families, listen, and I'll be back.
Thank you very much for your time and attention. We truly appreciate your support and consideration in this matter.
So today we came and were warmly welcomed by the Minister of Humanitarian Action and National Solidarity to formalize and make official our donation of 1,000 tons of cement, equivalent to 100 million CFA francs. So we actually started making this a reality 2 months ago. We are currently at 50% progress on the donation, having already delivered 500 tons. 1,000 tons may seem, I would say, like a huge amount to each of us, but given the scale of the challenges the country is facing, I think it remains a modest gesture, though important to us. It's important to us for this show of solidarity for the project just announced by the minister, which is the construction and reconstruction of nearly 50,000 homes.
Thank you. Madam President, distinguished guests, we have just witnessed a highly commendable gesture from CIMAF Burkina, who have donated 1,000 tons of cement worth 100 million CFA francs, a donation symbolized by the mock check we have just received. And this gesture is part of the response to the call for solidarity launched by our comrade President, Captain Ibrahim Traore, so that we can show solidarity in support of the vulnerable groups in our society in general and internally displaced persons in particular, especially in the context of the security and humanitarian crisis we are currently experiencing. So this is an opportunity for me to thank CIMAF Burkina for its gesture, which helps to strengthen the government's capacity and the efforts already made in several projects, the most notable of which is the construction of 1,000 homes for internally displaced persons, which is currently underway in Agremu and Bobo and will soon begin in other regions as well. But also this gesture will support the gradual return of internally displaced people to their places of origin, which have been liberated thanks to the efforts of our fighting forces. And in this regard, the needs are enormous because our statistics show that more than 50,000 homes have been damaged due to the crisis, and over 40,000 of those homes need to be completely rebuilt. So it is in this context that we take advantage of your platform to call for solidarity from all the united forces of the nation so that they can support the various government initiatives in order to provide internally displaced people, returnees, and vulnerable populations in Burkina Faso with decent housing and to enable them to resettle and peacefully go about their daily lives.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. It's equivalent to cement that they are sharing or giving to the humanitarian assistance. It's wonderful. Some countries are sending their refugees to different countries because they don't want them, because they are different culture, different faces, colors, and all that. At the same time, these same countries are giving visas for, have you heard? Italy is giving a lot of visas. So if you want to go to Italy, please check the embassy. They are giving a lot of visas now for workers. They are the people who said they don't want immigration. Now their workforce is down. It's always down. They just don't want illegal immigrants. Let's get this straight, illegal immigrants. And recently we see what Niger is doing, going to the Algeria border and other borders to bring in all the people, the Africans, or whether they are not African, that are trapped in those areas. Bring them somewhere and look after them. I'm sure hopefully they will be building places for them as well as Burkina Faso is doing. This is the way to do. They don't have money to send them somewhere, so they are building. At the end of the day, many of them are our own people. So it's the right thing to look after them by setting a big example that we love ourselves. So congratulations to this company. God bless them. God replace it. Because I mean the government is using a lot Faso Mebo and the factories and everything. They are buying from them. So they are also giving back. I mean, that's a lot of money to give, but it's a right thing to do. This is example of win-win partnership that they call is win-win situation. The Faso Mebo, I forgot to mention it. One Chinese company, I haven't seen the video again, but they have donated a lot of oil for the people at the roadside who are working, so they will be cooking. You can tell that the women are cooking for them as well. So they need those oil and food to be eating, to be strong, to be able to do the job. Congratulations once again to everyone who is contributing. Credit to Faso 7 RTB News, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. Thank you so, so much. I'm grateful for your time and your support, your encouragement. You. God bless you all. I will be back later. See you soon, families. Bye-bye.